Welcome, everybody. I'm Carlos Alonso Niemeyer, and I want to welcome again a new year. Every time we start and we navigate the complexities of our industry, it is difficult, and we all have to do it together. We row together every single time, whether we enter orders, we see customers, we solve problems, we do follow-ups, we ask for commissions, we deal with issues as well. But every time that we do that, we have to do it together. We have to do it in unison. And just as rowers, we have to coordinate how we do this if we're going to go in the right direction. It takes commitment from every person in our group to row at the same time to maximize where we're going and to go in the right direction. Commitment is key for our success. Commitment is also a new concept that we need to take very seriously, because it's what's going to make a difference between results and reasons. There are commitments that we have learned since we are children. For example, brushing your teeth. We are told by our parents, a very, very simple action and result. It's hard to learn, it's hard to commit, it's for the good of us. And many times, we don't do it. Commitment is tough. There are more complex commitments. For example, how do we commit our lives with a significant other? Marriage, or getting together with somebody. That is a very important decision where two persons are going to commit with each other. That is a difficult commitment that we have to work at it. Commitments are necessary for us to move forward. One of my favorite golf player, her name is Michelle Wu. She is terrific, athletic, she is determined, and she has a few recommendations for people on how to become a better golfer. Her most important recommendation is commit to look at the ball before you're going to hit the ball. And I bring this example because those of you who are golfers, you know how difficult it is. We're ready to hit the ball, we're looking at it, we know we have to look at it, and as we swing, we don't stick to our commitment, and we want to look where the ball is going. And we failed on a simple issue. So imagine if we fail in commitment of looking at the ball, how difficult it is to continue and committing to what we have decided we were going to do. Commitment is tough, but commitment can really take us places. If we choose actions, specifically in our business, actions that are really going to impact what we do, then we're going to have results. Those actions need to be things that are going to affect our day-to-day business and are going to improve our position as we grow as a company. So I challenge you to look for those actions that will help us grow and become more effective. I myself have chosen a few of them that really make a difference in what I do. And I think some of them might affect the way that you do things. The first one that I have is accuracy. Accuracy is a critical component in our industry. How accurate we produce information and how accurate we communicate it and pass it along makes a big difference. Not just on our results on a day-to-day basis, but also financially. Our accuracy is going to determine losses or successes. All of us, we live with a system. In our case, it's Oasis. Other people have other systems, but Oasis is the system that we use. And this is a platform that we use to communicate. All the information goes in, and we all touch it. But we have to be accurate to make sure that we are doing a good job for us and for the people that are taking our information. Salespeople and people that are working with clients, we have to commit to be accurate on the way that we help write fixture schedules and specifications for our clients, our lighting designers, or the distributors, or some end users as well too. That accuracy is critical, and we have to be cognizant of that. Because what happens is that those products, those numbers get passed along, they get input, and they are entered into our system, and then they carry along. Accuracy, it's very important, and it's something that we have to commit, every single one of us, to do our best to show respect for others. Accuracy equals respect. The more accurate we are, the more respect we're going to have, and the more respect we're showing to others. On my second action plan, I have chosen planning. Because as I have learned in the last 4 years, we cannot live day by day. We have to plan ahead. We have to live 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance. I've learned this from some of my colleagues, the ones that are very successful. Planning meetings, planning visits. Yes, we have to do it, and we have to commit to that. Because planning would allow us to have those meaningful meetings, and will show respect for every person when we are doing this ahead of time. Again, we have to commit to do it. Sounds simple, like brushing your teeth, but it's very difficult to be consistent. The third item that I have seen is my commitment to have Eaton first. On every single job and everything that I do, I bring Eaton on the forefront. And just as a marriage, Eaton, it's married to Reflex. They are our significant other. We lead them and we lead with them. And we have to remember that. They are very important for us, and they are a key for the success of our industry and our company. Some products might not be the best. Some of the processes might be difficult. Some of the interactions we have with our Eaton representatives might be complicated. But that's what we have. And we have to make the best out of it because we are committed to them. I always find ways of inspiring myself when I am talking with Eaton or promoting the products. There are beautiful things that they have developed, like the Invu Arbor. Great products. Let's get inspired. Let's commit to make the best out of what we have with them. Likewise, wavelengths. Eaton has taken a leap forward on the controls arena, and they are leading the industry with solutions, such as wireless controls. We should embrace it and show our commitment to them. Another issue that I always tell my colleagues and the people that work with me is that we have to make this business personal. With email and internet and all the electronic communications that happens, we have lost that touch. And I personally take pride on having those connections with the people that I interact. I've been writing thank you notes for people that I meet ever since I started. Sometimes there are years where I write 300 thank you notes. That makes it personal. And personal is not just outside. Personal is also inside. The peer interactions that we have to be authentic. We spend a lot of time with our colleagues, and we have to make sure that we treat everybody with respect, and we are committed to our working relationship as well too. We have to be cognizant of how things have changed. Our communication and the way we treat others, it really is going to make a difference. So that personal peer interaction, it's very important. Likewise, on the outside world, we have big issues with our clients. Our clients have changed. we are seeing different persons, different people that are talking to us that have evolved from 10, 20 years ago. We have a great team. It's multi-diverse, multi-generational. We have different ways of addressing the needs of the people that we have, and we have to be very cognizant. And don't forget that our business is a people business, and we have to have that relationship. To be successful, we have to make it personal.